Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Brian Anderson. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Givitella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Little dribbler down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate, Scott Van Slyke. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
In there for strike 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Maybin back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maybin. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down. Digging in, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled softly out toward right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. The pitcher, Adam Conley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play.
Great stop by Adrian. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated.
Throw will go to Adrian at first. And here's Jay Bruce now. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's gone 2 for 8. And that's dead center for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And he fouls this one off. Grounded to the right. Giovatellis got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Marlins are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Now at the plate, T.J. Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Anderson loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
On to first, and it's dropped. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's gone just 2 for 15. Anderson is there, and that's the third out. Mets leave 1. They're down 1-0. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. Conforto is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now, Johnny Giavotella. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Martin Prado now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Giavotella leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit for the left side. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Into the box, Steven Matz. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The shortstop, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Stepping in, Juan Lagares. He flew out in his last at-bat. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Riggle has it cleanly. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Down at the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Reyes over at second. Lagares on at first with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Here's Scott Van Slyke.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 17 for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
In now, JT Realmuto, and that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Stepping in now, Adam Conley. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's going to get down out there. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He grounds it sharply to third. Flores gets down to make a great play. Relay to first in time. And just here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading off the fourth.
First offering on its way.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded to first. Anderson has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, T.J. Rivera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Rivera stands at first with 1 out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Popped him up. Realmuto over to his left. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Digging in once again, J.T. Riddle. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Bruce. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Reyes has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Giavotella. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Here's another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up from New York, Steven Matz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Van Slyke is there, and that retires the side. Martin Prado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Hansel Robles takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Robles rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Juan Lagares to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jason Vargas is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Into the box, Adam Conley. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. JT Riddle. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Johnny Giavotella. Swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
So striding in, Martin Prado. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, left fielder.
Here's Scott Van Slyke trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the third long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So a two-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Paul Sewald comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in, T.J. Rivera. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Adrian now. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Anderson over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Adam Conley. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's...
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Up next for Miami, Brian Anderson. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. First 2 pitches into that at-bat really good. Mark, the third one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And he is in there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. As Drupal Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 the count. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Severino Gonzalez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Van Slyke is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. Anthony Swarzak enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in, Martin Prado singled homer run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Scott Van Slyke will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Reyes over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Michael Conforto.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mets down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Into the box, T.J. Rivera. No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Miami Marlins sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Adam Conley earns his 8th victory of the season as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings of work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.